So this little video is going to show you how you can use a mira, which is this device right here, to help create a reflection of an object. Now the reflection would be considered the image. The object is the original. So this is my object. And if I reach around behind the mira and grab this, well, I'm trying to grab it. Well, why can't I grab it? Well, look over here. Well, there's nothing there. So this is called the image. It's not really there, but it is there, but it isn't there. So I hope that kind of helps a little bit as far as describing what an image is. This is a reflection over the mira or across the mirror. So you could pretend the mirror is kind of like a mirror, because images exist in mirrors just like they exist in a mira. Now how can I use the mira to help me draw the image? So first, what you should do when you're trying to draw your image through your mira, or on the opposite side of your mira, take your object, hold it down with your finger, trace the dimensions of your object onto your paper, and label your vertices. So I've labeled mine A, B, C, and D. So once it's labeled, make sure that your object stays in the tracing zone. Try not to disturb it. That means don't shift your paper or anything. And don't move your mira either. And you'll also notice I've drawn a dotted line along the edge of my mira. And that dotted line represents a line of reflection. So we could call this the line of reflection. Also known as the mirror line. Not the mira line. Mira was written like this. It's not the mira line, it's the mirror line, because we're reflecting over this line. So now if we stay on this side and bring our pencil over to this side, we should be able to mark the corners of our image. Now if we look over here, can you see the marks? Now it's just a matter of connecting the dots and labeling the corners. And then we'll have a look at the final product in a minute. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken the object, traced the object, labeled the vertices on my object A, B, C, D, identified by my line of reflection or my mirror line by putting a dotted line along the edge of my mira. And then I took my pencil without moving my object or my mira, and I carefully marked the vertices of my image. Following that, I took my object shape, picked it up, and I placed it using the proper orientation of the dots. I placed it in the section where the dots are marked, and then I traced my image. So I for image, O for object. Now if I remove my mirror line, or my mira, I've created a perfect image over the mirror line of my object. The only thing missing are the labels. So look carefully at your object. This is point A. Now we can use our mira and actually measure how far point A is from our mirror line. And if we were to measure it, point A is approximately 3 centimeters from our mirror line. So if we go to 3 centimeters and check which point is approximately 3 centimeters from the mirror line, and you'll see that this would have to be called A prime. Okay, it's the closest to the mirror line, and when you're reflecting over the mirror line, you'll notice that the points are in a perfectly straight line. So if we take A prime, which point is on the parallel line with A? Well, that would be B. So the same point should be in the image. So this should be B prime. And now if we look at the parallel line here, which point is closest to the mirror line in the object? D. So that means D prime should be closest to the mirror line on the image. And that leaves, through the process of elimination, C prime must be the furthest away, and it is in our object. C is the furthest away, so C prime is over there. So I hope this helps you. Use a mira to help you identify a reflection.